Alright, I'm Brandon with Williams Music Supply. So, after rewatching that first video, I realized that I didn't actually give the story behind this guitar. This guitar came from me from Wildman Guitars down in Des Moines. Shout out to Mike, he's a great guy. And this guitar fell off a stand and the headstock came off of it. And he wasn't sure what to do with it. So I told him that I would like the chance to give this thing, give this thing a new life. That's been some time ago. And when I'm done with it, I'm going to donate it to a student that might not be able to afford a guitar but wants to get their music journey started. It's a good way to learn some new skills as well as give back to an industry that's given me a lot. And I'm excited to see how this goes and see how it finishes on. But let's go ahead and get on and take these clamps off and see how it goes. Alright, now that the clamps are off, we're going to speed up the footage a little bit. And there's a couple cuts in here. So here I'm just cleaning up a bunch of that squeeze out. We know that I had a little bit too much glue in the joint, and I'm getting that out of there. Here I'm cleaning up the nut slot or shelf on this guitar and getting the rest of that glue off of there so that the nut will be able to sit nice and flat. Okay, here's a tech tip for you. If you just put a puncture hole in that foil instead of peeling it off on like a bottle of isopropyl alcohol, you can use it like a squeeze bottle instead of having it just dump all over. This is working really well to loosen the adhesive from the tape that was holding that headstock on there so that it didn't get lost in between when I got it and when I'm doing this repair. Alright, now onto the back of the neck. Here you can see some more of that play wear, and we can see the crack, or what's left of it. It doesn't catch a fingernail or anything, it's come back together very well. I'm not going to do a refinish on this because I think that the wear is pretty cool. Alright, and here you can see the wear on the other side of the neck, and more around where those tuning pegs were. But for now, I've got this pretty well cleaned up, and we're going to be ready for the next step. This is going to need a fret level and a recrown, and then we're going to have to put the rest of the parts on it. Thanks for stopping by.